Welcome back, Alpha Strikers, to the Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls review video. These will be the rares, and George will be kicking us off. Go ahead, George. Who you got first?
Number 33. It looks like I get like all the Quinns to start off with, apparently.
I mean, I got the first one.
Okay. Yeah, you got the garbage one.
We'll forgive you for that.
George gets all the better ones
He
so
does.
far.
He does.
So, number 33, Dr. Harley Quinn, Gotham City Underworld, United Underworld. Not many people, not many with that one.
United? That's
United
a
Underworld.
new keyword,
I'm
isn't
pretty
it?
sure that's new.
I've
No,
never seen
it's
that
an older one.
Well, wait, no,
Is
no.
it?
Didn't the 60s characters have that
Yeah.
keyword? The 60s Batman
The
villains.
60s, because I looked
all
it
had
up because
that.
I was curious about that myself. I'm like, wait, there's a difference?
That's because she's supposed to be from that same era.
Yeah,
That's
Batman
right.
number 66
Yep.
thing. Real name, Harley Quinn. 0 range, 1 lightning bolt, no special keywords. She does have a trait, any which way but straight. You know what I mean, Boy Wonder? Free. Place Dr. Harley Quinn in an adjacent square that is on a
Wow.
diagonal line.
Think of it this way,
There you
guys. She can sidestep diagonally 3 squares.
She can move in an X, but not a T.
Right.
X, no T.
But only for 1 square. But the other moves can be whatever the heck you want. So
Who cares?
it's crazy, guys.
Who cares about sidestep?
She has
Sidestep
she
is
has
sidestep.
a weird movement, and she has what's her power set she's got with that.
Well, she gets right off the bat sidestep, 7 movement, 9 attack, 17 defense with reflexes, and 1 damage with close combat expert. And then she drops down to charge next 2 clicks with 8 movement, with 10 attack with NCAP, and then 18 defense with super senses, 1 damage. Last those 2 clicks.
She's okay.
She's alright.
Yeah, and then she
For 35 points.
She's okay.
and then she kind of goes back to her first set of stats with 10 attacks instead of 9 with
Right.
2.
It seems odd, but she gets better as she gets hit, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, I do kind of like the costume. It is kind of 60s style to make for it.
On her roller skates in the roller derby ring, which is a map in the set, so it's kind of thematic for her.
That's a fun map.
As well as the new one from the new comic. She's also part of her roller derby team, so it's fine. I like her.
The Rebirth.
And she's 35 points, so
No, just the new 52.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there not a Rebirth where she is on roller skates?
I haven't read the
I thought one
Rebirth
of the
one
Rebirths
yet.
she was.
Probably is. Alright. Number 34, the Joker. This is the female Joker from Thrill Killer 62. Her name is Bianca Steeplechase. Her keywords are Arkham Asylum and Gotham City Underworld. Appropriate for a Joker. So, we haven't said Thrill Killer for this video. So, for the Thrill Killer trait, it says, when any character is KO'd by an attack... Oh. Attack. Attack, guys. We've probably been saying, like, pushing to death.
We said that once.
Yeah.
That was me that said that once.
Okay, so attacks. After resolutions, remove action token from the Joker. So just keep on going if she kills somebody. It's pretty solid. Now, she has 75 points with 4 range and has 2 special powers on her clicks 3 through 6. Her attack power is called A Kiss for Robin Power. Deal an adjacent opposing character of 100 points or less damage equal to half its click number. Holy crap.
I made that work fun.
Did you do good stuff with this? I want to hear about it later. So, because I mean, honestly, guys, if they're on click 3, that's 2 damage, right? You round up in Heroclix. That's not bad. Even on click 1, that's 1 damage. So you're doing something. And then on the last 4 clicks of her dial as well, the damage power, she has Outwit, Shape Change with some Toughness and Mastermind in there, so she can slough up some damage and pass off somebody else. And with the keywords, she's doing pretty good.
With that, because since you can't, penetrating poison, outwit, they're invincible if they have it. Sidestep, poison.
Right. And you're just doing damage, which is really good. So, Colin has a little story with her. He made her broken. Go ahead and
I didn't make her broken.
What
I
did you
just made
do?
it work.
What worked so well?
So
What
I
did
was
you do?
playing against a Sinestro Core Scarecrow.
Oh, okay.
No reducers on his dial.
No.
I based him with a Bud.
Oh.
Or not a Bud, a Lou.
A Lou.
A Lou. It was a Lou. The Lou.
The Lou.
Except he's not a toilet.
I was going to say.
He's better than a toilet, for sure, yep.
So Lou has poison.
Right.
So that Scarecrow has those special perplex that we went over.
Sure.
So he would perplex down my defense and Lou would take a damage.
Sure.
And then I'd poison him.
Okay.
So what happened was I based him, cleared, and he made me take a damage my next turn. And then Lou was on his second or third click, I don't remember. Lou poisoned him. He took a click. Lou then hit him. He took 2 more clicks.
2 more clicks.
That put him on click 5 because he'd pushed him earlier in the game.
Right.
And then she went, power action, take 3 damage.
Ugh.
Scarecrow died.
Killing that Scarecrow.
And then guess what? Oh no, I cheated because I didn't do that, but I removed an action token because he died.
Right.
That was before I knew what I was doing too much with the figure.
You know, first week with Heroclix, you don't read things all the way. We all have that problem. Trust me.
But so it was power action, take 3 damage. Oh, you died. Remove an action token.
So you're telling me you basically killed a figure that rolling dice.
Yeah.
Into the best feeling ever.
Well, I did have to roll dice. I did have to hit him with Lou.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
But 1 attack for 5 damage, or for 6 damage.
Enough to kill an 85-point Sinestro Core Green Lantern. Sinestro Core Scarecrow.
It was fun.
So guys, we've all kind of agreed that, you know, she's probably better on her last 4 clicks than her top 2. The stealth exploit's interesting, but in only 4 range, so she's a gun.
She's too slow.
It's too slow. It's too nichey. If you can honestly just push her to those other ones, that's totally fine. Honestly, I think she's better there, so go for that. Next.
Mara.
The first
number
bombshell
35.
in
The
the
first
rare
rare
slot.
bombshell. She has the Atlantis, the bombshells, and the soldier keyword.
Hey, soldier.
She is real name Mara. She's 100 points. I'm not going to say she's garbage, but she's number 10. She's the worst of the bombshells.
Is there some
in my
utility
opinion.
in this piece, though?
There is some utility.
Go ahead
You
and
can
explain.
make her work, but it's hard.
Okay.
Alright, so she's got the bombshell trait. When Mara makes an attack targeting an opposing character, give her a bombshell token. Free. If she has 2 action tokens, remove 2 bombshell tokens, then make a close attack. She has another trait. Tough as the sea I was born in. Toughness. Mara may remove any number of bombshell tokens to reduce damage taken by that much. Then she's got an attack ability on clicks 2 through 4. So 2, 3, 4. She's got Quake, and when she uses it, give her 1 bombshell token for each hit target. So she has the potential to get a bunch of bombshell tokens. Downside, she has 9 attack.
And she goes down to a 2 damage because she's targeting multiple people. I feel they did that as like a kind of like a buff to balance her.
She has 9 attack.
That's why I used the bombshell Harley to
And
perplex
there
up
is
the attack.
perplex.
100 points
Yeah, I know.
for 9 attack.
I'm aware.
She has regen on click 3.
And on click 6.
Because, sure, let's give her regen on click 3.
She has toughness, so she does reduce damage.
She does have... She's 9 charge with Dolphin, 10 with TK, 18 super senses, 3 damage on click 1. And then 9 attack.
Just use her for her TK.
The charge on top dial seems weird to me. I would have preferred sidestep.
She's got running shot on her last 3 clicks and Pensai on her last 2. And like Eric said, she's got regen on click 6. Yes, there's potential there. Yes, she could do good. She could do goo.
You could roll critical hits. And
But-
do 3 to everyone.
But for 100 points, I'd rather play someone else.
She's not in dumb, is she?
She is not.
No.
Okay. Just curious.
Probably number 9.
Ooh.
Preemptively saying it, huh?
Preemptively.
I get
Probably
a
number
bombshell.
9.
Number 36, Stargirl.
Probably number 9.
Keywords, bombshells, soldier. There's another soldier. Dun, dun, dun.
There's a lot.
A lot of soldiers.
Real name, Courtney Elizabeth Whitmore.
That's a long one.
Yeah. She's got 6 range, 1 bolt. Alright. And she's got a lot of wording. So we already went through the bombshell trait.
Yep.
Second trait, protect my sister. Adjacent friendly characters named Supergirl or with the bombshell's keyword can use energy shield deflection. Oh, I do wish I had her for my collection because she would have come in handy.
You know what's funny about that? We were just talking about this combo about making Bud and Luz have bombshell keyword and Superman have bombshell keyword. She can now pass off ESD to those characters. Wow.
Yeah.
Give that hypersonic Superman a 19 instead of a 17?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or 20 instead of 18? I think he's
I think
18,
he
top,
18 top, yeah.
with Invincible.
Now,
Yeah.
she does have a special attack ability the last 4 of her clicks. It's Staff, Incapacitate, Range Combat Expert, Telekinesis. Period. When Stargirl uses one of the listed powers, after resolutions, roll a d6 and add 1 to the result for each bombshell token. If the result is 8 or higher, she may choose another listed power and use it as free this turn. You can't see my face, my jaw hit the table. Wow.
So Mike would want us to say that she can perform how many attacks, Colin, if we do it just right?
If you do it perfectly, I think it's
5 or 4?
4.
Including-
No, it's 3.
Well, then her bombshell attack. Because after you're all said and
but
done.
it's 3. Because you can TK. Because one of them's going to have to be a power action. You're either going to want to use the TK first or use the TK last.
But you can use TK to attack and move them. That still counts as an attack. Or throw a rocket them. That still counts as an attack.
Yes. But you can only use the bombshell attack if they're adjacent to you.
Right.
So you're either going to use the TK first.
Ooh. Put them next to you? Or no.
Put yourself next to them.
That wouldn't be an attack, though. I'd say you
Well, I
RCE first.
I wouldn't. I mean, you use it as an attack to get the bombshell token, but you're already going to be making 2 other attacks, so there's no reason to do that.
I think you go NCAP, RCE, TK, and then bombshell. And that right there gives you 4 tokens. If you could do the bomb straight again twice,
But
can
you can
you
only
do
use
that?
one of those powers, though.
It's a free, so you only do
It's-
it once. So at least
Yeah.
4 attacks. If you do it just right. And you hit
If
every
you do it
attack.
right, and you use RCE or telekinesis as an attack
Yep.
instead of a move yourself or move an ally.
Right. Because if you move them, it counts as an attack roll. Period. So,
But she has to have 8 or more at that point.
yeah.
So,
Oh.
or it has to. The die roll has to equal 8 or more in order for that to.
Because you add it to her bombshell tokens. And if you guys are playing Zatanna, who gets to later, she can dump them onto her as a free action.
And then she does get a damage ability for 1 click on click 3. Getting the staff. Stop. Period. When you reveal this click for the first time after resolutions, place Stargirl in your starting area. I have honestly no idea why you do that.
Because she has to go get the staff.
Yeah. So if you look at her dial here, guys.
That makes sense, yeah.
She is.
She starts off with 7 movement with Earthbound Neutralize, 9 attack, 8 attack, 16 defense with toughness, 1 damage perplex.
She's a.
Walking target at that point.
But with new Earthbound, you don't lose flight symbol, so you can still carry. You just can't use improved movement or improved targeting.
Which she has none. So.
Right. So you can still fly, but you have to carry fly and not go over terrain because you don't ignore it anymore. She'll stop. So if you can fly with somebody
She have to fly around that bush.
in a very, very precarious way, she can still carry and perplex.
You have to fly up the stairs.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So, just like Mara, there's lots of potential, but it's very specific.
And she only has only 65 points.
It's very situational.
Well,
I'd rather play her
if
than
you
Mara.
really wanted to, just push her 2 goes, just to get her to her top one, get her in the starting area, then just have her come out like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, it is kind of odd that she has no other speed powers in those like last 4, which is kind of a bummer. Like not even sidestep or anything. So she's like, she had move 10 squares, be a 6 square turret, or because depending where on the map, you could be all the way on their side of the map, which will just take forever to get over.
But then after she comes out of the starting area, she goes 10 movement for 2 clicks, 8 movement, and then 10 attacks, 10s and 9s, 17, 16s with ESD. So
yeah, she at least having protection on the way
It's
in.
another super situational figure that can be good in certain scenarios.
plus with that trait, if she's got Supergirl, what was it? Or
Supergirl or bombshells.
Bombshells.
I mean,
So-
giving out that ESD is fantastic.
Yeah, so she's sitting at 18's top dial.
Well, she doesn't get it. It's adjacent characters.
Adjacent friendly characters.
Or bombshells keyword.
Yeah, but it's
it'll be
adjacent friendly
bombshells.
characters. So she's not adjacent to herself.
Again, can't read.
It's all right.
We all do it.
All right, moving right along here. Number 37.
Ooh.
Oh,
Another bombshell. This is
another one.
Batgirl, and I love her keywords: bombshells, Suicide Squad, and monster. So I can play on my Suicide Squad teams.
Does not have the Suicide Squad trait.
No, she does not. Her name is Barbara Gordon. Gordon is spelled a very unique way.
Has a U in it.
U in there. Yep.
Gordon.
No
She is
Colin
French.
for you. Well, Batgirl.
Batgirl.
But
She has the bombshell trait, which we've covered twice already, so we're good there. Her other trait's called Bloody Belle of the Bog. Steel Energy, Stealth. Batgirl starts the game on click number 3. When Batgirl uses Steel Energy, she may heal past starting line. So she's a vampire click. So click 3 is her starting line, which you guys see there. Hypersonic, 11 attack, with 17 defense and 3 freaking damage.
I love that defense.
Her damage power is called World War I Flying Ace. Super senses. So you got super senses, that's good. And then when attacked by a character with the flight symbol, modify defense, her defense by plus freaking 3.
20 defense.
20 defense if you go up to a flyer.
shifting focus Superman
Yeah.
that has the defend for a 19 defense. Give her a 22 defense against flight.
Woo!
Jeez.
That's really good.
Wow.
Because he'll defend her up to a 18, right?
To a 19.
To a
Isn't
19?
he a 19 on his top click?
He is a 19 and then gives you a +1. I'm pretty sure. Wow. So then she'll get +1, so +2 more from the ESD, so she is going to be a 22.
I mean, she's going to be a 22. She could be a 22 regardless of flight, or she could be a 22 with flight.
Yeah. It
Depending on how it
you
is.
do it. Yep.
So
she's got great defensive capabilities for being a vampire. One of our biggest complaints as a team, we're like, vampires always have the problem where they can't get in and keep going without
Vampire
taking a big
dials
hit.
suck.
They are hard.
she is a vampire dial that works.
Vampires suck.
Because, if you guys look at her next click there, she goes to a charge, 11 attack blades, 18 impervious, with 4 damage exploit. Even healing 1 freaking click of life, you get those? And then this is
And guess
bombshell.
what? That's Blade's exploit.
Yeah. That's... Oh, and you have a 4 printed? Sure. Minimum 3. What's the worst you roll? Anything but, 4, 5, or 6? That's...
Throw a dragon thing.
Yeah.
And again, if you want to make it fun,
I guess.
have
Even
that-
no
Frey.
need, but-
Or even Frey would be good on her printed minimum.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. This is probably one of my favorite dials in the set as far as bombshells go. I just love her attack capabilities. I love that she has hypersonic the entire dial with precision to guarantee damage so she can steal energy. And then a way to evade attacks with super senses at any kind of damage or from a character. And then +3 against flyers.
make her a 20. Put the bombshell with the ESD
Yeah,
ability. to
with Stargirl,
Stargirl.
Put Stargirl behind her and just...
gets her a safe way in.
Yeah.
Doesn't have... Oh, she does have stealth. No Batman ally, but she's already got stealth with the trait, so that's wicked. And flight, so she's like, I can be hindering and then fly at you. This Batgirl is something else, guys.
She's
She's
good.
fun.
She's worth playing.
On
Save 5
Wednesday-
points all day.
One of the guys I was playing against had 2 Thors with the flight ability. When they based her, saw what her defense was, they're like,
Oops.
nope, never mind. I'm going to use this character that doesn't have flight to attack her.
Oh,
So I'm like, oh.
She's probably number 3.
yeah.
Probably number 3.
All right.
All right. Bombshell number 4
In the
of
rare
the rares.
slot.
I think it's funny that they did all 4 of them in a row.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think they did that with all of the
Most themes, they
like the
kinda do
uncommons
it
put them
that
all
way.
together, the rares I put them all together, and I think the super rares are all together.
It's just easy set design.
Batwoman. She's got bombshells and Gotham City.
Nice.
She's got her real name is Catherine Kane. She's got the bombshell trait, obviously. Then she's got another trait called helping the team. Empower, but only if Batwoman is adjacent to a friendly character with the bombshells keyword. So, empower for bombshells. Well,
Yep.
empower for anybody as long as there's a bombshell next to her.
Right.
So, the empower works for everyone, but she has to have that bombshell next to
Just
her
a
in order for it to work.
situational bombshell.
She's got 8 charge with 10 attack, 17 defense, and 3 damage outwit with combat expert. She's 60 points. She's got that for 2 clicks, and then she goes to flurry in cap, loses the outwit, and then gets it back on her last click, which is click number 6. Gets ESD, 9 attack, KOs on click 6 range. She's pretty good. Pretty good. She's probably
got some options.
She's probably number 8.
Number 8. Okay.
So with one of your flurries, you can pick to do damage for one of them, and then in cap for the second one, or can you in cap for both?
No, in cap.
Oh, that's right.
In cap is a close or range. Now.
Yeah.
They changed that because you used to be able to flurry, couldn't you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I forget the old rules. I'm trying to forget them. But
which is good.
Essentially, though, you're trying to. With her, she gives you options as far as those things go. So if you're gonna either do she has 2 printed damage there, you can go for 4, or if they have a reducer you can't get through, the ink cap instead. I love how they're making more dials with options depending on what you're fighting up against, because there's nothing more frustrating than being up against a character you can't damage or put a token on or something. So I feel it's fair.
I was right.
For what?
All right. Number 39, Jeanette. Or Jeanette.
Jeanette.
I'm liking the sculpt on this figure, though. Kind of the whole 1600s, the hairstyle and the outfit.
And man, she's a good freaking figure.
But she's got Secret 6, Monster, Mystical. I don't think we've gone through this one. Only the 6 of us?
Not this one.
Not this video? Okay.
Video.
Stealth, but only if your force has 3 or more characters. Improved movement through hindering, but only if your force has 5 or more characters. Modify all combat values by +1, but only if your force has exactly 6 characters.
So Secret 6, hooray.
Yay. And then she has a special defense ability on her first 2 clicks, provoking the Banshee. Toughness. Period. Jeanette takes a maximum of 1 damage from attacks unless the attack roll is doubles. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
For 50 points.
I'll take 1.
And if they only deal 1, she's got toughness.
No damage.
Right.
And she starts off with sidestep, TK.
Yeah, if they don't deal 1 damage, she has toughness reduces to 0.
And then on clicks 2 and 3, she gets running shot with 7 movement. Attack for 3 clicks, she gets pulse wave. So she can running shot, pulse wave for 2 clicks. Yay!
With that consistent 3 damage. And if she is Secret 6'd out, she's got 11 attack, pulse wave, 4 damage, with 18 defense.
And then she basically has 17's on her dial, but she gets ESD on 2 of the clicks, so she becomes, 19, possibly 20, depends on how much you want to be rude. And then her last click, just for fun, she gets regen with 2 damage.
With a very high possibility of coming back to her pulse wave click.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 maximum.
Yep.
Which is, she's not going to cry about at all.
50 points. I say runner. 5 range, 1 lightning bolt. Have fun.
I will say, guys, I played her on a Secret 16 with King Shark and Giganta, and the fact that she can TK the pair of them, wherever they need to be, is disgusting.
Wait, she TK'd both of them?
Well, one of them at a time.
Oh, one at a time, okay.
But, I mean,
say,
the thing is, you used to not be able to TK giants, period. Now that it's a single base giant, she can TK Giganta, who on that 50-point line has Flurry. And if she's Secret 6'd up, she has, I think, a 12 attack, 4 damage?
Yeah, because I played against you on Wednesday, so with this team.
So, I love this Jeanette.
Now I know why I was having a Heroclix PTSD.
It's like, why do I feel like I've been beaten by this figure before? Alright, number 40, BERNADETH.
Burn to death.
Sometimes.
BERNADETH. No. Okay. She's got Apocalypse, Female Furies, and Assassin keywords. Her real name is, well, BERNADETH. Huh, go figure.
Burn to death.
She's got trait called Will of Apocalypse. When BERNADETH hits, until your next turn, she has Protected, Outwit, Opposing Perplex, Exploit Weakness, and Penetrating Static Blast, like the rest of them do. She also has a attack power called Fair and Knife. Poison, period. When Bernadette uses it, it deals penetrating damage to opposing characters with action tokens.
Burn to death.
Except for Invincible. That still irritates
Burn.
me.
Fahrenheit.
Oh, Fahrenheit.
It's a play on words. So.
Okay, fine. I didn't get it before. You kept saying it. I'm like, why do you keep saying these words?
Because that's what it sounds like. Bernadette sounds like burn to death. Just sounds like you're saying it fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like if you say car keys with a Boston accent, it sounds like you're talking about pants.
Or my khakis.
I love you guys. Alright, next. So she's like 50 points, has Superman enemy team abilities, so there's that cool outwit. Her dial is only 5 clicks deep, clicks on click 6, has stealth for the first 3, charge for the last 2, has that Farron knife
For 3.
for 3 clicks, and then Blade's Claws with 2 damage. That first few clicks she has the reflexes with exploit weakness, so she's getting in there doing a ton of damage. I wish she had some kind of move and attack, but like I said, there's a
She
few...
does. She gets charged on her last 2 clicks.
On the first 3, though, I want her to do it without using stealth, but it's okay. Here in a moment, we're going to see a figure that just fixes all of this, and she's amazing. But then she has, unless she looks like I said, Blade's Claws, Fangs, Toughness, and 2 damage. So she finally gets to reduce her to not be pen-side or exploited or whatever, but she's pretty good. You guys play against her, play with her, nothing?
Nope, not yet.
No.
Alright, moving right along then.
All right, next up, we're number 41, Enchantress.
That's a lot of words.
She's Sentinels of Magic, which is another keyword that I don't think I've seen.
I don't ever seen that one either before.
Shadow Pact. I've seen a few of those. Not a lot.
Etrigan has that.
I said a few.
Yeah, that's from like the Flash set.
Suicide Squad and Mystical.
Suicide Squad.
What part of Suicide Squad didn't you understand? I don't think we've read this one yet. We have not. Enchantress is KO'd. Reduce your action total by 1, minimum of 1, until the end of your next turn. She on her first click, she's 75 points. She's got 8 range with 1 lightning bolt. The Suicide Squad team ability.
Gotta keep rubbing that
So
in.
there's a lot more of that than I thought there was in this set. I just got really irritated that they made like 5 Suicide Squad figures without it. Anyway, she's got the flight ability. She's got phasing teleport for her first 2, sidestep for her second 2, and then phasing again on her last 2.
All the phasing.
I mean, she's... Oh, and her real name is June Moon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
On her first click, she has Pensai. Then on her second through 4th click, she gets a special Pensai that's called Channel Mystical Energies. It's Pensai, steal energy with close or range attacks. Push her all day long because she's going to go to click 2 and then never go past click 2.
What was her range again?
8.
Jeebus.
Oh, how many bolts?
Just one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but she's got a special damage ability on her first 3 clicks too. Shape Change. At the beginning of your turn, you may roll a d6 until your next turn. On a 1 through 3, she has enhancement and support, so she can heal other people,
And
or
gives them
she
more
gives them
damage.
more damage. On a 4 through 6, she gets Perplex and Mystics. So perplex up that damage to a 4.
Ugh.
Pensai the hell out of somebody. But yeah, so she gets the special. Of course, she doesn't get the steal energy on her top click. It's worthless. But she gets it on 2 through 4. I wish that she had it on her last 2. It would have been real nice for me. One of the games that I played her in, because I got her hit to click 5. They hit her right to click 5.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right
I
off
would
the
love to
top.
see 1 click of regen on that last click.
Yeah, that too.
Differences.
When she loses the special damage ability, she gets Perplexed. She's got ESD for top 2 and then swaps, not Perplexed, Prob, my bad. She gets ESD for her first 2 clicks with 18 defense, so she's at 20. Because she's not going to be close combat. She's going to be ranged.
Plopper
all
and
With
night.
that 8 range, she's not getting
Plopper and
close.
hindering. 21 defense.
And 17s and 16s with super senses on her last 4. So, and that's if you don't manage to steal energy her back up. Like I said, I wish she still had the steal energy, or as Eric said, regen on her last click, because If she gets, you hit her for 4 damage, she's going right past that steel energy, and she becomes perplex. And that's about it. I mean, she can try and attack, but there's not much she can do with 9. A prob, not a perplex. I've done that
points
twice.
is she?
75.
75.
Let's sacrifice her for my control.
She's real good. She's real good.
And I think she meshes really well with the Suicide Squad members of Joker's Wild. She pairs up with the El Diablo really well, the Deadshot really well.
You could, they essentially, with them giving us this Enchantress, they completed our ability to make the movie.
They have. I'm still not going to play Killer Croc, I'm very sad to say. It's just not very good. And doesn't have the keyword.
Oh, so we didn't get a new Captain Boomerang.
But there is no PKit one that's still out there. He's actually pretty decent.
Or a, what was it, Slipknot or whatever?
He lives for 2
That was in the movie for all of 8 seconds. I'm gonna escape even though they told me there's a bomb in my brain.
And I liked the actor too, which was sad.
Spoilers, you guys.
Well.
I'm sure everyone's
If the movie's been out for over a year, if you haven't seen it yet, you're under a rock.
Go ahead,
right.
George.
I mean, you're not missing a whole lot, so.
Number 42, Catwoman. Gotham City Underworld. Real name, Selena Kyle. No team abilities, 0 range, 1 bolt. She's got 2 traits and 1 special move ability that she gets for her first 4 clicks. First trait, Whip It. Giant reach, 3.
Whip it real good.
She does have improved movement through hindering, which is always fantastic.
Always.
Oh yeah. And then her second trait, Got There First. When an opposing character would pick up an object, you may roll a d6. 4 through 6, place that object in Catwoman's square instead. So she has potentially to do what Space Leo and just steal your objects?
Kind of. So hers is different. It doesn't get to take away equipment objects that are equipped through a power action.
Okay.
However, if they are playing, let's say, an equipment who doesn't belong to a character that's on the map, and they run out and grab it and try to run back with it, that would be the moment where you can say, roll my dice. If you hit the 4 or 6, you put that object you would try to grab into her square.
So potentially if someone's going to try out and get, like, say, Enchanted Crowbar for the exploit, you're like, no, let's see if I can have that first.
But it's only if they try and pick it up while moving. If they actually do the power action to equip, it doesn't trigger.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if they're just running through to, like, pick it up on the way to before they can equip it, and then just sit there for a turn, or when they finish moving, you could just roll for it. Okay.
Yep. And then the same thing goes for like characters who have super strength, going for heavy objects.
Yeah.
She can say no to those. Same thing with characters who want light objects. Make sure they can't get light objects either.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
then,
potential.
Yeah. And then her move ability she gets for her first 4 clicks is sidestep and stealth. So that's going to come in handy with her improved movement.
Yes.
So she gets 9 to start with, 10 attack, 17 defense with combat reflexes. Her whole dial, 2 damage. No damage ability on that one. Clicks 2 and 3 she gets perplex for damage. And then towards the end of her dial she gets Blade's Claws with charge.
That 1 damage, so
1 damage.
roll that die.
Oh yeah.
No reason not to.
And then, just...
roll 1.
It's 1.
She gets a 16 defense, so she can be at least an 18 up close, so,
Which she's designed to
Yeah.
get in your face. Alright. Number 43A, Harley Quinn. Arkham Asylum, Secret Six, and Suicide Squad. Appropriate for both these teams. Arkham Asylum's also good. So she has the only 6 trait, which we have covered once, this
Yes.
one. Yes, we have. So we'll go ahead and skip that. And then she has the other one that's also another one we've covered as well, called What Part of Suicide Squad Didn't
She's
You Understand?
the only one that has both of them, I think.
Yeah, she does have both. So this is supposed to be the one that fills the role for both Suicide Squad and Secret Six mostly. But I've heard comments in the forums on WizKids, or not WizKids, Itchy Realms, that this outfit is not correct for Secret Six, but is for Suicide Squad. I could see that. I've not read Secret Six. I really want to now because of the set.
I mean, I'd like to see a movie with her in that outfit.
Amen.
Have you guys seen the?
Especially if
Have you guys seen the badonkadonk on this
Margot
model?
Robbie?
Margot Robbie continues to play her.
Have you guys seen it?
Yeah.
Which one?
The badonkadonk on this model.
Oh, yeah.
It's way too big.
This Harley's very curvy. It's also partially the way she's standing, so it's making it look real big.
Right.
Since she's leaning forward, like she's on her toes, leaning forward.
Yeah,
she's throwing the butt out there.
She's definitely thrown that butt in a circle.
The haha of this whole scenario is you guys read the Harley comics books, which my wife does, so I read them on occasion too, because why not? They're funny as heck. In the issues where she was a Power Girl has, we all know, curves. And so Harley Quinn's like, oh, I don't have those. But she's like, it's okay, you have the other side. I'm like, what do you mean? Your behind's really great. It's like, yeah, it is, isn't it?
I read that comic.
So, as for her dial goes, it's pretty great for 50 points. First of all, 5 range, that's stellar. And if she's Secret 6, it's 6, so keep in mind plus one of these values as I go through them, because they get better. Sidestep with 10 attack, 17 with super senses, willpower, Indom.
She's the only Secret 6.
Only one that has Indom.
No, I think Giganta has Indom.
Giganta. Yep.
Because King Shark doesn't have Indom.
No, he does not, but he doesn't need it. He's going to hit so hard. And then
if
Perplex.
He gets there, they're dead. He doesn't need willpower.
Yeah. And then she also has Calculator, which I think they gave out to give her either Suicide Squad team ability or Batman enemy or
just about anything.
I think there's one of the Secret 6 that has Superman enemy, right?
A knockout. Wait, no, she gets it from Stompa. No, I don't think.
No.
Okay. No, there's not. I know there is ones that haven't she really team up with and get the Superman enemy if she really wanted it, but she has options, guys, and her stats are pretty like the whole time.
She's pretty good.
10 attacks, 17, 18 is the whole dial, super senses, and then prob outwit, perplex prob, close combat expert. And if you have her last dial, she pulls out her hammer according to the power and just goes nuts on you. And if you have Secret 6,
I love how the ability is just called Hammer.
Right.
Like, it's so basic. They couldn't say Hammer Time. They couldn't say, let me get my hammer.
I don't think they should do Hammer Time for, like,
reasons.
Whatever. He doesn't have a copyright on that phrase.
But on her last dial, though, if you look at the +1 stat, she's 11, 18, 4 with close combat expert.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
I'll take that 12-4 and just be fine, thank you.
12-5.
12-4. Plus 2 attack. You have
plus,
oh yeah, plus 1 basic. Whoa.
Someone's going to die.
13-4, 12-6.
Before she goes, someone's going to die.
For 50 points.
Yeah. This is a good Harley Quinn, guys.
She's really good. She's definitely a lot better with the
Secret 6
6.
Plus stealth. She's got stealth if you have 3 characters.
Yeah, I've actually played this Harley. I played her in a sealed. She's good without it, but she's immensely better with it.
I played her on a Secret 6 team, and she just did work.
Which Secret 6 in general is better
really good.
That's a fun trait.
And this is number 2 of the primes that I've got to review.
How lucky for you.
It's Harley Quinn. She's got Arkham Asylum and Sinestro Corps.
Gotta love that Sinestro Corps.
And
so much more.
Real name Harley Quinzel. This one is 100 points, but she's well worth the 100 points.
Well, tell us about it, Colin.
She's got a trait. Fear or madness. Kind of makes sense. This trait makes sense for Sinestro Corps.
Yeah.
Perplex, but only to modify a combat value by -1. Here's the fun part. When Harley Quinn uses it, choose close or range. Unless it's the only character on an opponent's force, that character can't make that kind of attack until your next turn. So on our Thanksgiving week, I put her on the team, and when Eric and I played, yeah, he gave me a really good team. I gave him a really good team, too. He got butthurt, though.
Well, I did keep a figure down with this, thank goodness.
He put the Bane from Joker's Wild on that team, and he kept perplexing him with this Harley. So Bane was worthless that entire game.
No closes.
Because he said, I can't make close. Bane has 0 range. He's worthless if he can't make close attacks.
You could have thrown rocks at me.
He was based by 3 people.
I think they're all your people.
No, he was based by 2 of your people.
Oh, well, whatever.
And 1 of mine.
Yeah.
So anyway,
she's
got a special attack ability for first 4 clicks. You afraid of spiked boxing gloves? Even though she doesn't have a spiked boxing glove on her sculpt.
I do like the translucent yellow gun, though. That's kind of cool.
Knockback. Knockback damage dealt due to Harley Quinn's attack is increased by 1. So she does...
Super knockback.
Yeah. She's got 10 hypersonic with flight, 11 attack, 17 toughness, and 3 enhancement on her top click. Her attack and defense her attack and movement go down by 1. Her defense goes up, and her damage stays the same on her second click. Then she loses all movement attack. She becomes stationary, but she gets exploit.
So you're hoping to be based at this point.
Yeah, and she still has the knockback ability. And then clicks 5 and 6. She's got running shot, pulse wave, 2 damage with ESD. And her last click, she loses running shot, keeps pulse wave and ESD with 2 damage.
And this was the figure I was talking about with the Sinister Core Scarecrow. You use her to perplex down their defense.
Say they can't make whatever. Then Scarecrow perplexes them down.
If they hit 16,
if they hit
or
15, they take 1.
Penetrating.
And the thing with this Harley is the new Thor map that came out, the ice map. Play her with on that one. Run up. There's so much blocking on that map.
Yeah.
And you hit him for 3 damage. Go for 6 fly. Go away. I don't want you here. Just get out.
And she increases the damage dealt by knockback?
Yeah.
So if they hit a wall, it deals 3.
They take 2.
Oh, it's one.
Walls
so
are 1. If they fall off a cliff,
it's
they take 3 instead of 2.
Which there are still elevated on that map. So.
So she's really, what's the word? Versatile.
Versatile. Yeah.
She can be used in a bunch of different situations. She does have 5 range, so she can still shoot at people with that hypersonic, so she doesn't have to worry about breaking away.
And her knockback is just knockback, not even on close. She can use it with range attacks too.
Which, if you get map choice, go for it.
Yay! The best character in the entire set!
This is the best 15 in the points.
Okay.
No, it's not.
15 point set's best figure.
He's
All
not
right.
the 15.
Number
He's not the best
44,
15.
Kite Man.
He's not.
Just because
100%
I guess they decided to do Kite Man. Gotham City Underworld. Real name, Charles Brown. Not to be confused with Charlie Brown, but Charles Brown. Zero
Maybe
range.
he goes by Charlie.
Good. Batman enemy team ability.
Charlie Brown.
Maybe that's why he has the kite, because he got the football pulled out from under him one too many times, and he got sick of falling. So now he
Stupid
runs around
Lucy.
with the kite.
He's not going to be sportsman or football man. He's kite man.
He's 15 points, and he has a special trait. Looks like Passenger 2. At the beginning of your turn, if Kite Man is holding an object, he may move up to 2 squares.
George, read the name of the power. You gotta say it.
Power.
The name of the power.
Read the name of that power.
Oh,
That's
Kite
right.
Man. Hell yeah.
You gotta say it. It's just you gotta say it.
So,
If
yeah.
you guys aren't on the... Does he post it in the community page? I think he does.
Who?
Oticillo,
Oh,
whatever.
on our.
Is it on the channel or is it in the community?
That's on the community page.
No. He posted a thing for Kite Man the other day.
When he goes to the Joker's door?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. He's got no movement ability,
So dumb.
no attack ability, no damage ability, but he has ESD all day.
Yep.
So
All
yeah.
day, every day. With the Batman enemy team ability.
He's K.
So, my friends don't know, so I'm going to go ahead and explain to you why this figure is stupidly broken. So, this guy has Gotham City Underworld, one of the most under-traveled keywords in the game because there's not a lot of taxis for it. This set gave us freaking people who fly and carry 2 people. Now, he's good for 2 points because he does that, of course, right?
Yeah.
That's great. ESD, great. Batman enemy, okay? Think of this combo. Real quick, guys. This has been said by, I will even say, PJ Bolin has said this on one of the podcasts I listened to, and I finally understood why Kite Man is so good. If you pair Kite Man with the 2 penguins from Joker's Wild, the one from the Fast Forces and the one from the Super Rare, the penguin's trait, the Super Rare, says if you borrow penguin's attack value to make an attack, you may give a free move action to a penguin. You can then use a free action to take Penguin Super Rare's 10 attack to punch the Fast Forces one to move the higher token around and move penguins up a really fast amount of speed.
Isn't the Batman ally thing or Batman enemy thing once per turn
Right.
as well?
But they get to move
For
with no
free.
cost your actions, then move again for free. So you just moved a penguin out at least 8 to 10 squares based on which one you moved out. If it's the main little one, the guy has a +1 speed. If it's the Pogs, it's a little less slower, but hey, you threw it out there so far, it's out there now. So that's only how many points, guys? 15 plus 40 plus 25. And they all share the same keyword.
Wow.
80.
80 points to your team for something like that. You can do every single turn.
You still have 220 to go.
Right.
Wow.
Just thoughts, guys. This figure, guys, 15 points. This is like the cost of a usual colossal to be a taxi for 2 people. Is just remarkable. Think about if I had a team that didn't have any flight, I want to really get them moving. I can use Kite Man to do that and get to my equipment objects to get to a certain point in the map I really want. The utility for this guy is,
Jeez.
it's a pretty big deal. This guy, he's pretty nuts. I believe it's my turn. Into the Valley of More Good Rares, we have number 45, Prometheus, Injustice Gang, Secret Society of Supervillains. So, not the best keywords for team building and theme teams, but there are figures out there who have these same keywords. Real name unknown, makes sense, but he has the coolest trait and is a sealed bomb. You guys, this guy is, like Colin said earlier in the Commons video with Big Tony, we had a guy pull 2 of these in sealed and just sweep
2 of those and
everyone.
2 big Tonys.
Yeah.
So
Destroyed everybody.
Here's the trait. Download a counter to your abilities. Free. Choose a standard attack and damage power. Prometheus can use those powers until your next turn.
Essentially what he was doing was one of the Prometheuses was picking a defensive damage or a supportive damage. So
Like-
probability control, perplex, outwit. And the other one was picking RCE.
Yeah.
All game.
All game. And then these things sidestep, so they can kind of take turns back and forth. Big Tony had sidestep as well, so more sidestep can just perplex,
He had 20
perplex.
defenses in hindering, so he had 21.
Every day of the week.
Nobody could hit him. Nobody could hit him.
So-
I think he took 3 clicks of damage the entire day.
Yep.
So I have a question while we're on this for the trait.
Sure.
Looking at his damage ability already, he's got Perplex. Does the damage ability trait and the Perplex stack, or do you have to pick one or the other?
No, you get both.
You get
so
both.
like if you pick outwit, you can perplex and outwit.
Yeah. It doesn't replace, which is the best thing ever.
Okay.
He just gets the addition
That.
of what he has.
I just wanted to double check.
So if you pick RCE and he has a perplex, plus if you have another freaking Prometheus, another Big Tony or 2, max this guy out
defense,
to
or perplex up attack, perplex up damage.
RCE.
RCE.
You're maxed out.
Yeah.
You're sitting to 13
5 or 6, yeah.
Bye, Batman.
Goodbye anything in
You
the
buy
set.
just about anything. You pick
Like-
Pensai,
Yeah, you pick Pensai, or if you're enough.
Precision Strike.
Yeah, just guarantee damage.
I mean, you can't Pensai,
You can't Pensai RCE, but you have enough perplexes or
But you
enhancement
can.
to get there.
but you can Precision Strike RCE.
Yes, yes, you
As
can.
long as you're only targeting one character. Guess what? Oh, he does have 2
He has
angles.
2 bolts.
You're never gonna shoot 2 people with him.
Energy explosion, dude.
Yeah.
That's something you can do too. He took out a whole crowd. Like some guys coming up in like the last final round, a whole pod of guys coming at him.
It was 6 characters adjacent to each other, and
Yeah.
an energy explosion twice.
With each of them just half the team was just gone. He ran away.
And then he died.
And then he still died. He could have ran with the team. I have more points. Come get it. But he chased him down and killed more figures. The mobility and power of this figure, even by itself, just a single one. Plus, it has the best counter in the game as well. It busts stealth.
Flippin' Kyle.
You know how much
Like I said,
stealth
bye,
in this
Batman.
set? Yeah.
Buy everything.
Yeah.
In this entire
Goodbye
set.
everything. And even the late dial, always 10, 11 attacks, 18, 17 defense with super senses, always has side step.
There's maybe 2 chases they could
With
even
the
And-
Batman enemy.
And he has willpower. This figure in limited, sealed, whatever, is a absolute terror.
play him in limited.
Yeah, dude. Pick power. There's no reason not to. Seriously. He's really freaking good.
And Batman enemy.
It's okay, Colin.
Irrelevant to most people, but our meta, so much barrier meta. One of them blows up the wall. The other one, energy explosions.
Oh,
Boom.
Roadhouse.
Go ahead.
Put up more barriers. Go ahead. I'll just break him next time.
I'll do it
another
again.
one. Yep.
Oh, look, I rolled a crit hit. Guess what? All of your barriers dead now.
And how much this guy? 2 of them in Twitter point teams.
You
It's
can literally play 2 of him and 2 big
270.
Tonys.
270 and 2 big Tonys. Yep. That's
And
really
he did.
He
Play 2 of him, a Kite Man, and a Big Tony.
Oh.
There you go. Carry him up.
You left Big Tony. He'll get there.
He'll get there. He's got 6 sidestep. He can catch up easy.
Yep.
8 squares.
8 squares. You can get right up to him. Mm-hmm. Plex. I can get it. Anyways, guys, that's Prometheus. Amazing figure. We're on to the main event as far as female Furies go. I like her a lot.
Granny Goodness. She's got Apocalypse and female furries. Her real name is, you guessed it, Granny Goodness.
No.
Whoa.
She's got the Will of Apocalypse trait. I think we've gone over that one. Boom Tube. Once per game, phasing teleport. When Granny Goodness uses it, she may move up to 12 squares and has passenger 4, but only to carry characters with the female Furies keyword, regardless of speed symbol.
What in the name of wheat cakes?
And
That's a trait.
That's a trait, and that's not speed value. That is moved to 12 squares with 4 people.
It's just 12 squares.
12 squares. She is in your front door.
You
There's
wouldn't.
half the map.
She's got a defense power. You wouldn't hurt your dear granny, would you? Invulnerability, mastermind. And then her damage ability is die for dark side. Leadership, when a friendly character with the female Furies keyword is KO'd, all other friendly characters with the female Furies keyword modify damage +1 until your next turn. She's already got an 11-3 with Pensai. She's got she walks, so she can be carried by someone else. She's got mind control, 17 defense her entire dial except her last click. Indom, Superman enemy team ability, 125 points. She goes to a 10 for most of her attacks, then goes back up 11, 12 on her last 2 clicks. She gets so no move and attack on her. She gets sidestep and stealth, toughness after she loses the invul mastermind. She's got the leadership for 3 clicks, and she gets CCE followed by exploit weakness. That was really hard for me to say for some reason. So yeah, she's definitely like a pinnacle to play on a female Furies theme.
Especially when she can just carry 4 people and herself. Go!
What's really cool, like, even in a 300
Use that
point
at the
team,
beginning of the game just to get in.
Granny, go!
If you're against a character that you have to worry about calling in or something, just go.
Granny, go!
what's really funny about that is a lot of the female Furies are 50 points. So if you play a lot of the littler ones, she can carry almost all 4, because 125, 50, 50, 50 is 250?
275.
275? Yeah, that's right. Because I'm pretty sure BERNADETH is 50, Knockout's 50. Oh, what's the one with 50 points? Lashina is 75. You could play Lashina if you wanted to have her and fill up full out for 4 figures. And then she just puts them in your front door. And Lashina is great because she's got that awesome plasticity. But we'll get to her in super rares.
Well, and I think you could play.
I mean, she's great, yeah, with, like you said, with the female Furies team.
If you
You could play Duchess on that theme team and replace it.
Replace it with her. So
I mean, it's 75 either way, but Duchess is good for range.
The energy explosion, yep.
But if you don't play her with the female Furies, she's still a rounded figure. That
She's well rounded. The thing I was thinking about too is you play her Big Barda, the 125 one, and then a 50 point other Apocalypse or female Furies. That's a solid team too. So that's Granny Goodness. Pretty well rounded figure. Is there anyone left?
There's 2 more.
2 more.
All right. Oh, we were just talking about her earlier.
In the Uncommons video.
Number 47, Queen Bee. Hence the beehive hair too. Those of us who were around in the 60s and 70s, which I was not. She's got 2 traits, special attack ability. So we'll start off with, she's got Hive, Injustice League, Secret Society of Supervillains. That's a mouthful. Real name, Zala. Z's. Lots of Z's and A's.
Zazala.
With 6 range, 1 lightning bolt. Her first trait, drones from my hive. Other friendly characters with a Hive keyword or name B drone can use sidestep.
Oh, that's right. She gives that freaking Hive Commander sidestep running shot. Oh, that's good. And the Hive drones get sidestep too.
Giggity. That's
drones, not Hive
Well,
drones.
sorry, the Hive troopers get sidestep.
Second trait, alien hatching. Power, generate a B drone bystander. I'll get to that one in just a moment. She starts off with, and her special attack ability, Hypno Pollen, Mind Control. When Queen Bee uses it, she has 3 targets, 3 bolts. And she may also target all opposing characters adjacent to an original target.
I've done stupid stuff with that.
This is the most ridiculous form of mind control I have ever seen.
I have watched this done, and I still looked at it like, wait, what did you just do?
I mind controlled an entire team with that.
Yeah, you can literally get energy explosion mind control. You hit enough targets, because you got 3 bolts,
Yeah.
and everyone just to them becomes targets.
Yeah.
So then you can do one action with each of them at a time.
I mind
Go
controlled
crazy.
6 figures.
Yeah, wow.
I think you made Jason very upset that day. I watched that game.
She has that Hypno Pollen for 4 clicks with 11s and 10s. She starts off with Running Shot for first 2 clicks, with Invuln for defense first 2 clicks, with 18, 17s. And first 4 clicks, she gets Enhancement, so that makes her even more fun with 3s and 2s on that.
Also with the Hive Trooper and Commander getting buffs to their attack values.
Yes. Range for days. Damage for days. Mid-dial, she gets Toughness for 3 clicks with 17s. Last 3 clicks, she gets Sidestep with 8s and 7s, with 1 more Toughness, with last 2 defense being Mastermind, Combat Expert with 3s.
There's those 3 CCEs again with those 10s and 9s.
Yep.
Saying, oh, I have a 10 and 9 tech. That's okay. CCE up to 11, 12, or 11.
110
whatever.
points. Go play. Go make damage. And
Now,
then
the B drones.
now the B drones. 0 range, 1 target, no special move ability, no defense ability, no damage ability, but it has Blades, Claws, Fangs with 9 attack.
Now here's the best part, George. Look at the speed symbol and look at the damage symbol on these B drones.
Yep, they got flight.
And
they're regular size.
they are normal sized.
Holy
You
giant
spit
bees,
out
Batman.
a flyer that can carry your team around
Wow.
for 0 points.
Way better than Savanti Romero.
Yeah.
10 more points.
I take that
way
back.
Better.
With her trait, they do get sidestep.
Yes, they do.
I mind controlled 6 figures, including a prime Green Lantern Harley.
Oh no, you didn't.
He was not happy. I missed all of my attacks, but I did it.
He did it.
That's okay.
The only figure I did anything to during that was I killed a Big Tony.
That's right. I was sitting next to you during that game. That's why I'm like,
He
looked at
was-
you, wait,
he
what
was-
did you do?
The guy I was playing was really upset when I did that to him. But I do have a question. How would you calculate the defense of the other characters?
Carefully.
So
If they have ESD or you're shooting through hindering, do they get the pluses from that?
yes.
Yes.
So whenever you attack everyone and they become targets, their defenses are calculated right then based on whatever the attack is being done. So if it's a ranged attack, ESD kicks in as well as the hindering terrain because you are not technically drawing a line. Well, no. Hindering's kind of weird because you're not drawing a line of fire through it. They become targets. That's why stealth isn't. You can get stealth figures with that.
Yeah.
That's why. So ESD, yes, but hindering terrain, no. So you can pick up stealth figures that way as well as shape change characters. But people who have super senses can still evade.
Can still roll out.
Yeah, take. Yep.
So with her, just looking at it, what I would do first turn, power action, generate a B bystander, and then have it carry a figure.
You can't carry her, sadly, because she has flight.
I'm pretty sure all the hives have flight, right? Remember that?
Does
even the trooper have
I don't
flight?
think the Hive Trooper has flight.
I think they.
Did the Hive Commander have flight?
I think
The Hive Commander at least did for sure, which that's ridiculously good for
The
a first
Hive
turn
Trooper does
move.
not fly. The Hive Commander does.
Okay. So yeah, at least the B drones can carry the Hive Troopers. Because why not?
Yeah.
And
So-
Eric gets a figure that he was super excited for.
Dr. MID-NITE, number 48. All-Star Squadron, Justice Society, Past, and Scientist. He has improved targeting through hindering.
Why?
What is that?
Why?
I didn't see
Why does that exist?
So,
We'll get there in a minute.
we'll get there in a second, guys.
Son of a...
Wheat cakes.
Wheat cakes. I'm not sure why we use wheat cakes, but good one, George.
You're welcome.
So, this is Charles, I can't say his last name, McKinder.
McNider.
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 It's great.
That kind of makes sense to the Midnighter. Or Midnight.
That's funny.
But
Leave it to DC Comics.
they do a good job. Alright, he has 2 traits. First one's called A Simpler Time, as all JSA typically have. It's called Once Per Turn for all characters with this trait. If a character uses the JSA team ability to replace its defense value with Dr. Midnight's, reduce damage taken by an additional 1 if it's a range attack. So basically giving you some toughness at range.
Or if you got
Already
inbreeding
reducers.
impervious,
Which-
minus by 3 instead of 2.
I don't think any of the JSA have a reducer that's higher than toughness, right?
Unless you're talking Jakeem.
He can pick
He
it.
can pick it.
Yeah, I guess
but
you're right.
Jakeem's...
You can always
Well,
do more
I guess
research on it.
Johnny can pick stuff like that too if he
Yeah,
hits
but
certain
nobody
things.
plays Johnny.
I ain't gonna play him. I've had him since Joker's Wild. I've never played him one time.
Yeah,
He's
same
pretty
here.
He's
interesting.
fun.
I have
played
him.
But here's the other cool thing. He has Hootie. Free.
Tweet.
Once per game, generate a Hootie bystander. Let's go ahead and look at Hootie real fast. So,
do this.
he's 0 points, 0 range, flight symbol, tiny size. Has charge, 10 attack, 17 naked defense with meow.
There's a cat.
There's a cat in here somewhere.
Anyway, Hootie. Tiny size. Exploit weakness.
Has exploit weakness, yep.
It hurt us tweeting.
It also
cat heard us
has,
tweeting.
also has
Tweet, tweet.
a trait.
Tweet, tweet.
Fly, Hootie.
Tweet, tweet.
Hootie's actions don't count against your action total.
Tweet, tweet.
So attacks or movements or anything. Just a free little attacker. Now, one thing I didn't notice, and Colin just pointed out to me at the very beginning of this review, this Hootie has a JSA team ability on the freaking bystander.
Just why not?
I have never seen a bystander with a team ability.
And plus, since
Have you guys?
Not that I can think of.
Ever. So that means he can benefit from all our JSA stuff, which is really freaking cool. On top of that, even though it's only a 1 damage exploit, it's penetrating damage, but you can have Dr. Midnight perplex up his damage to it too.
If you want to.
Yeah, so there's ways to actually make this Hootie amazing.
So, I've got a question real
Sure.
quick. Looking at it, since it's got the wing symbol,
Yeah,
and it's a free to generate, could
Yeah.
Hootie carry?
No.
he is tiny. So no.
You
Okay.
can't carry sizes larger.
Larger.
He could carry other tiny size.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
He could carry your crypto.
Dr. Mid. I think,
Wait, Crypto already
flies. He's super
He
dog.
could carry your Teakle. There you go.
I think
Teagle's
Teakle
tiny
doesn't
size.
fly. Yeah.
Teakle doesn't fly, but Teakle is tiny
I was
size.
thinking you meant Dexstar, who can also fly.
Of course
I was
Dexter
just
can fly.
curious.
He's a Red
I-
Lantern.
Well, Red Lanterns can't fly, a lot of them. Only some can. So maybe he can't fly.
Well, he's a space kitty. Of course he can fly.
So, okay. I was
Anyways, off topic. It's fine. So
Podcast.
he's
Off-topic podcast. Free plug for Achievement Hunter.
45 points, by the way. I didn't say that yet. 45 points. Has stealth, 8 speed, 10 attack with, special attack power, I forgot. Blackout bombs, smoke cloud. Friendly characters occupying the smoke cloud, these smoke cloud markers can use stealth. So he hands out stealth to JSA members or friendly characters,
Not even
period.
JSA, just friendly.
Merry Christmas. Have
Which
stealth.
it helps Hootie out too. So
Tweet, tweet.
I'm not sure owls go tweet, 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 just so we
I
all
don't
are
care.
clear. I'm pretty sure they go hoot, 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 hoot. We
Yeah.
I mean, it
hooting.
depends on the owl. I mean, if you're talking like barn owl or screech owl, they just screech.
That's why they're
Trust me, I used to have barn owls that lived in the house behind me.
Either
They
way,
screech.
the last few clicks of this guy is pretty ridiculous. I mean, it says the perplex early in the reflexes. He has sidestep, the smoke cloud bombs, and support. So not only is he putting down smoke cloud for himself and for the characters, because he's doing it to himself, he would get stealth again. He can then heal you on turns that smoke clouding, I guess. But it seems counterintuitive, honestly. But
He's got 4
He's
range,
got
but he
options.
can shoot Batman if he wanted to, because he has improved.
yeah, he has the improved hindering, which seems kind of irrelevant, but they need it for the set because Green Lantern just puts out a freaking barrier and says you don't have stealth anymore. So, I mean, you have 2 options now.
Yeah.
But I think that concludes
It does.
the rares. for the Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls set. This video has been brought to you by Tweet.
And Hootie.
And Hootie the Owl.
And patreon.com/thealphastrike.
Yes, we appreciate your support from Patreon, guys. If you guys want to hop on there and check us out, we appreciate you.
Nice plug.
Don't forget
$1
about
a
that.
month,
Don't forget about that giveaway. Oh wait, you can't enter it anymore. It's December 1st.
We are December 1st. So we have a giveaway for our Patreons this month. I will be buying something with every single cent of Patreon money I get for the channel for a gift for a random patron supporter. So I appreciate you guys.
And we're still working on that Merc Jet giveaway.
Yes,
too.
that's coming out soon as well.
We've been very busy in our lives, so that's why content's kind of been slow on the channel lately.
School, holiday, work. It's just a lot, guys. But we'll get there. Don't worry about it. This is coming out to you guys soon as well. But favorite figures in the rare slot. What's your favorite, guys? We're curious to know. Let's start with George. What's your favorite rare? Pick one. You gotta pick one.
Okay,
Live or die.
I could pick this one, the Prime Harley.
The Sinestro Harley.
Sinestro Harley, because I haven't picked a Harley yet out of the 3 videos we've done.
Well, you've got 3 more to choose from in the super rare.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
All right.
I already know which one I want to pick.
Not Mara.
Not Mara. All right. What's your favorite rare?
Mara.
Mara.
I don't know. There's a ton of good rares. Killer Bee's stupidly
Queen Bee's
fun.
up there. Prometheus is up there.
Prometheus is just dumb. Both of the Harleys are good. The Enchantress is really good.
See, now Colin's having the issues picking just one.
I think I'm gonna go with Batgirl, just because she's just such a solid vampire dial.
You want to pick Batgirl?
Yeah. I wish that she had the steel energy on range too, but even without that, she's got the ability to save her life.
Plus, he'll her that one click.
No one cares.
Push her and then bring her
Eric's
back.
probably gonna pick Kite Man because he's Eric.
You know, I like that Kite Man. He is pretty cool. I like Dr. Midnight as well. If I had to pick one, though, I am going to go with the rare Harley, just the non-prime one that you like, because I like her ability to be on multiple different teams, add support to those teams for 50 points.
That versatility.
That burstatility. So that's our favorite, guys. I'd love to hear your guys' comments as
Hashtag
well.
keep Margot Robbie.
Keep Margot Robbie. Alright, guys. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps with the channel. Helps us out. Love hearing your feedback, your compliments. It's fuel for us to keep on going. So keep that up. And always remember, guys.
Strike first.
Strike hard.